everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about all the things we've been doing down in the grow area. But before we get into today's topic, folks, if you wouldn't mind, if you're new here to the channel, please subscribe if you want to see future videos. We are being age restricted by YouTube. That's a new thing. And I'll probably put out a video just on that in the near future. But we've gotten several emails now from YouTube that this is going to be happening to the channel in the near future. So if you guys want to see videos, you want to see what's going on, I encourage you to create a YouTube account and subscribe to the channel. Again, for those of you that have already subscribed, you will continue to see videos, and I appreciate the support. If you guys are looking to support our farm any further, please go ahead and check out the website link in the description below. All right, folks, it has been an absolute busy week here. So we have cut down several males this year, and a total of, I think, about 7. But this is the first time I've lost an entire strain, so I'm a little disappointed on that. But one of the cool things is we were prepared. We knew we were going to be cutting males at this time of year, and back in the winter we had ordered some autoflower seeds just to try it. We want to fill in the gaps in our crop just to see if we can get a second crop, so to speak. So that's what we're going to be planting today, is some autoflower seeds. We have also taken our clones for the next generation that will be overwintering so that we can clone again next year. So we're going to head over to the Mars Hydro tent, check out the clones, talk about what's going on with those. Also, we have been down here feeding the plants, and I'm going to talk about a little bit of asleep at the wheel on my part with some of these plants. I'm going to explain when I noticed it, how I noticed it, and how I am remedying the solution to get these plants up to speed. So let's get down to the grow area. Let's do some planting. Let's go check out some clones, and let me tell you what is going on with these plants here on the farm. All right, so here is the grow area. It is looking fairly well. We're going to get into some of the disappointments I've had with these plants and what I'm just starting to notice. I've been kind of asleep at the wheel, but first thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here to where all the males were cut. So this was a male, this was a berry cherry, but the rest of them seem to be females, so I'm really excited about that. But here we go. Here is where 3 Lights was, and these were all males. This one still yet to be determined, but it's showing signs of being a male, and it's so small and runted that I don't expect to get anything out of it anyway. Here's another one, and this one we prepped for seeding. So that's exactly what we're going to do, is we're going to go over here and plant an autoflower seed. Okay guys, so here we have our seeds. We're just going to select one. They've already been popped. Look at that. So we're just going to grab the first one we see here. And what we're going to do is we're going to just place it in a hole right here and bury it. Get the seed out of there. And that's it. So it is in the ground. And we're going to do that throughout all these holes here, so that we have an entire autoflower crop. So that's what I'm going to be doing planted next. Before we go inside and check out the clones, I really want to show you guys this particular row. That plant over there, some of these plants, they're fairly small, and I'm a little disappointed by that. And they're definitely behind last year. And one of the things that I believe that they're missing is nitrogen. Now, we went ahead and fed all these guys compost tea about 3 days ago. But I want to show you the size difference between a couple plants that we threw in our compost pile. Now, these are all Biox, and this is all auto-sweetened. These are some experimental plants, and I don't expect much from them. But let's go down here and check out these 2 monster Biox plants that are just hanging out on our compost pile on the no-till side. These were planted about 10 days after those plants in the grow, and they are at least twice the size, probably closer to 3 times the size. And if you come down here and you look at their stems and their stalk, it's just way bigger, way healthier. So I've definitely realized that I have a nutrient deficiency going on in our grow. So I made a compost tea that consisted of some worm castings, some kelp meal, some liquid crab. We had a lot of nitrogen kind of thrown in there. All mostly coast of Maine stuff. We actually put a microbe in, fish shit. We had some. So that'll help with the nutrient uptake. but I was just shocked on how small these plants were, and I've been kind of asleep at the wheel. So hopefully we got them in time. We're still going to have a great crop, and we'll definitely feed them so that we have great flowers, even if they are small plants. But I definitely wanted to share that with you guys, and I'm not afraid to say I might have made a mistake here. We were definitely late on amending the soil, and I think it's showing this year, because last year we had some monsters. But let's go in and check out the Mars Hydro grow tent with all the future generation inside. All right, we are here at the Mars Hydro grow tent with our TS1000 grow light. Here are the clones. So every first week of August we take our next batch of mothers, and we just cut these the other day, so I don't expect to see any rooting. So they're going to be in here for about 2 weeks, and they're enjoying their time here in the Mars Hydro grow tent. Again, we are sponsored by Mars Hydro, and I appreciate all their support. One of the things I like about this light in particular is it's got the dimmer. All the Mars Hydro lights do, but this one's just a nice basic light. That's all these clones really need. So I'm excited to get the next generation going. Well, folks, that is it for this week. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. You know, it's been a crazy one here on the farm. You know, we always make mistakes, and I tell you guys that it's how we learn. I kind of was worried that we didn't get our amendments in on time. We were doing individual plant amendments, but at the end of the day, that's not amending all the soil. So once that plant eats what's underneath it, you're kind of SOL, so to speak. So I think we're learning our lesson in that department, but by no means is the crop a failure. We still have beautiful plants that are doing just fine. We just don't have the monstrosities that we had last year, and we're going to remedy that this winter. We're going to be on top of amending the soil this winter. But that is it for today, guys. If you guys have any questions about what happened here on the video today, go ahead and leave a comment on the video. I would appreciate all the thumbs up you could give this video. I would appreciate that. It does help the channel quite a bit. But that is it for today, folks. If you want to get in touch with me, find me on Instagram and Facebook. Those links are in the description below. You can always get me on email. But until next time, I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and I will see you in another video.